And so if in terms of the coming issues, just very loosely pa lang ito, there could be an even there is a shift, definitely may political shift, and it means to say na nagkaroon talaga ng nagkaroon ng impact yung puwersa ng masa, no, quote. There's a growing impact. Tingnan natin. Pero ang very interesting talaga, Vince, is that katulad ng pinag-usapan natin kanina, mukhang nagkakaroon ng political maturation ang Pilipino, no? Nagiging mas mature siya, nag-iisip, nagko-consider ng maraming bagay. And so I think it bodes well. It still bodes well kahit na anong nangyayari. It still bodes well for especially for the coming for the next generation. Mukhang nagiging politically savvy tayo, and that should be a good indicator kasi if we're supposed to be a working democracy, well, of course some people say democracy is really the manipulation by the manipulation of the masses by the elite, no? Nakikita naman natin na kahit na sinasabi natin democratic na ma-manipulate because of money and power. So, but anyway, in the long story short, there seems to be an exercise there seems to be a real exercise in political thought and political choice. Yun.
Malaking role din yung Gen Z ngayon and social media on this, di ba?
Correct. In fact, yung Gen Z, the social media has played a major factor in growing our in maturing our political thought. Of course, marami umaangal ganito, ganyan. Pero napansin ko over the past several weeks and months, parang na-lessen yung ad hominem attacks, yung masyadong personal, and nalilesen naman. Meron pa rin, of course, meron pa rin. Pero mas nagiging more issue-oriented. So nakikita ko lang, parang mas nagiging issue-oriented, mas nagiging patoy, very, very aware, there's a growing awareness about corruption, no? And for example, kausap ko marami yung kausap, yung mga labandera namin, yung mga meet mo kung saan-saan. Talaga, there is an awareness of sensitivity towards corruption and a sensitivity towards andun pa rin yung malakas yung simpatya ng tao sa taong being treated unjustly, you know. So merong sensitivity dyan, and then also a curiosity kung talaga bang, for example, when it comes to former President Duterte, was it illegal? Pero
yes. Naging usapan na po naging usapan na ng masa ang Pilipino. Halos lahat ng masa, yun, pinag-uusapan na justified, na kinulong siya, dinala sa sahig. Marami na. It's a common, should I say, a topic among Filipinos. So, they are very much aware.
Tama ka. Very much aware. Tsaka, ayan, nagkikick in yung ating mga Filipino values, yung siyempre, pabor sa underdog. But even so, I think nag-i-increase din yung sophistication ng thinking natin na, for example, na hindi lang dahil sa pero hindi lang dahil sa ginawa sa isang matanda o ginawa sa ganito, pero nagkakaroon ng sensitivity. Naka-sharpen din yung whether you approve of her or not. Nagkaroon ng political education with the Senate investigation by Amy Marcos, no? Nagkaroon naninimbang yung tao, natututong manimbang whether they favor Amy or not, whether you consider her moves as genuine or not, or as a political